Hello there, everybody. I'm Jorge Varela, and joining me today is Caduce Campbell for the ButtonSmashers.com. And hey, man, today is a fairly special day. You know why?
Because we're getting to talk about Senran Kagura, that's why.
Yeah, precisely. A Senran Kagura day is a good day, no matter how you look at it. So earlier today, there was a Famitsu live stream in Japan. And so they were talking about other games. I believe they were talking about Summer Lesson or something like that, but that doesn't matter because Kenichiro Takaki showed up during that live stream and gave us a little teaser of the brand new Senran Kagura game, which was already teased previously during its 5-year anniversary webpage. At the very bottom, it says that the girl's journey will continue on in 2017, and everybody was wondering, well, what's that all about? What was that going to be about? And so he came out there and he showed us a beautiful little picture, huh?
Yeah, he did show us something pretty nice, and now we know what the new. Well, we don't really know anything really. We have a picture of Yagyu and her wearing a new swimsuit. Well, they have tons of swimsuits, and we have a picture of a gun. And that's as much as we have right now of the new Senran Kagura game.
Although it's not just any gun, it is a water gun, and it is very clearly a water gun. People have been questioning and speculating, like, is that a water gun? But no, it seems very clear, since in the Senran Kagura games there are characters like Mirai that use real guns, and then Kafuru that uses water guns, and so the difference is fairly clear there. And Yagyu is definitely holding a water gun with a bikini, and she has a different hairstyle, and it seems that it's going to be taken a direction similar to how would you say that Vita game, Bullet Girls 2, where it was mostly, you know, girls shooting each other and all that kind of stuff. But it seems like it'll have that Senran Kagura touch to it.
Especially too, I'm looking at Yagyu's here, and Yagyu's look in this right now, she looks a bit more mature. I don't know if you see that too, but I find she looks maybe a bit more mature than regular Yagyu. Maybe they're maybe older versions of themselves, if it does follow along the same Senran Kagura storyline for the games, you know, the games that we have so far. Maybe the characters get a bit older or not, but I do find this new hairstyle kind of, you know, makes her look a bit more sophisticated.
Yeah, I think it's just the hairstyle. It seems to me that it's just going to be the same old stone-faced Yagyu as ever, and I think all the characters are going to be relatively the same. I definitely think it'll take place after Estival Versus or somewhere in between.
Yeah, that would make sense, especially because we can get to use all the characters from Estival Versus, as well as the characters that we have now, and hopefully some of the characters from the other games, the mobile game, which is New Wave, I think.
Yeah, hopefully they do add some brand new characters. For every Senran Kagura game, with the exception of maybe Senran Kagura 1 and 2, they have not really added a whole bunch of characters there, aside from Murasame, the one male character. But yeah, for the Versus games, they added like 2 brand new factions. They added Gessen, and they added the brand new Heavy Joe. And then they continued that on with Estival Versus, and then adding the how do you call it, the festival girls, I forget the name, but there were 5 new characters, including Asuka's grandma and everything like that. Imagine that, like wet t-shirt water gun with Asuka's grandma.
Oh, no.
With Sayuri?
Only if Sayuri transforms, we're liking that. If Sayuri is just in old Sayuri form, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry.
I can understand that.
I am feeling Kafuru and her sisters, so I would like to see some of that going on. Maybe it's a wet t-shirt game. Maybe it's a first-person shooter. You know,
maybe it'll be both.
Maybe it will be both. Maybe we get, you know, classic Senran Kagura with a bit of a first-person shooter side game or something like that. Maybe it's just some VR support. We don't know yet. We will find out more on October the 6th, if I'm correct.
Yeah, because October the 6th is the day that the weekly Famitsu magazine comes out, and that's where people are going to be able to read it, and they're going to be able to see the official announcement. Takaki did say that officially, that, like, you know, more screenshots and, you know, the main setup and all that kind of stuff will be revealed on that issue, although the Famitsu magazine is pretty infamous for having its information be leaked out like a couple of days before the official release. So, you know, when we say October the 6th, we actually mean like October like the 4th or the 5th or something like that. So we might even get it earlier than we expected.
January, somewhere in that ballpark, you know, and of course, if Kenichi just, you know, feel that maybe he wants to share some more information, of course we may probably get it sooner, but we'll see.
And so you did mention this very briefly, Q, but yeah, Takaki did say that he expressed some interest in VR, that he wanted to do something with it, that he wanted to experiment with it. He did not say this game will have VR support, but he did say, like, during the Senran Kagura conversation that, okay, you know, I am interested in VR, I kind of want to do something cool with it. So that kind of leads us to assume that, very similar to the Dead or Alive Extreme 3 VR update, or like the Hatsune Miku update that will also have some VR stuff in it for Project Diva X, maybe we will see like a particular mode or like a mini game or some aspect. You know how you have the dressing room, right? Where you can, like, you know, grab the girls and, you know, turn them around and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we'll have the dressing room, but like the VR version of the dressing room.
That would be actually pretty cool. I think it is a good idea not to make it the primary focus of the game, to make VR the primary focus, because it doesn't have a large install base at the moment, and for a game like this that already has a niche following, it makes sense to have it on as much platforms as you can.
And so that's already confirming that is not going to be because we were speculating before on our podcast, the Etchicast, right? That possibly this brand new game might be Senran Kagura 3, which means that it will be on a portable, like on the 3DS or something like that. But now that we know that he wants to experiment with VR, and the picture actually is in that Estival versus art style, we can pretty much confirm that at the very least is going to be on PlayStation 4, right?
Yeah, it's most likely going to be on PlayStation 4. Hopefully it's on the PlayStation Vita and possibly on Steam, because of the fact that they have released Shinobi Versus on Steam, and there's the possibility of Estival Versus being released on Steam probably later this year or next year. So,
And then, you know, people already have VR headsets for PC as well. So there's, at the very least, there's some audience over there. Who knows how it'll be like when PlayStation VR comes out. It hasn't even come out yet. So definitely during 2017, maybe there'll be more people that are going to want to see some VR stuff.
Some VR boobs. So I think we've covered everything that we can cover for this particular title.
Yeah, basically just wait until October the 6th, and you can follow us on thebuttonsmasher.com, where we will write the information as soon as we get it for the proper announcement for the brand new Senran Kagura game. Hopefully we get a name for it.
Exactly. And if you want to hear more speculations about the game, make sure to listen to our podcast, The Etchicast. It's on iTunes. It goes up every Thursday.
Yep. So there we go. Look out for Senran Kagura, shooting versus?
I think that's probably it. Senran Kagura shooting versus. And with that, thank you for watching this video.
Yeah, see you later. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a like. And of course, you can go to our website, thebuttonsmasher.com. We do news, we do reviews, and if you're a fan of podcasts, then be sure to visit that site, because we have a lot of them. All of that content is created by really fun people that love what they do, so we highly appreciate your support.